As we go live, there's some with at least Raz's version of Dungeons and Dragons, anyway. Oh, what's up, Slayer? You be lurking. Yes, you lurk away, my friend. Saw a bit of your match on your rivals match, locking in with that Iron Fist. Mm, all right. So last time on D&D, Goku has entered the. No, let me stop. Oh, roll 20 issues.
No. Okay. I'm not having roll 20 issues. That'd be crazy.
Right.
Definitely not me. Okay. I
Roll
think I'm here.
20's roll 20 perfect. It's the best. They never have
Yeah.
issues.
No.
Technical issues? What's that?
No idea. Never heard. Technical issues? Never heard
on,
of her.
on roll 20? I've never submitted 10, 15 claims before. Nope, not me. All right, so last time your characters dealt with the witch,
The amount
at
of
least.
tickets this man put in, row 20 hates him.
Man, I hate how they do their suggestion thing because I had a really good suggestion. I knew a lot of people would agree to it, but I don't think a lot of people go to their forums, and I don't know why they would rely on the forums for their suggestions. I suggested for each token to have like its own vision setting in case like they walk into fog or if like somebody I don't know like
Oh, that just seems like that should just be a thing. Yeah.
right like Tony like if Luna casted a spell that obscured somebody's vision, like I should be able to like click the token and have it where they can only see 5 feet in front of them. I It didn't get enough votes for them to like consider it, but I could submit it again, and I'm like, okay, this system's stupid. I'm like, how about you just pick the good ideas when they're actually good? Like mine. If anybody read it, it's fantastic. Like it's a common thing that every dungeon master needs to handle. Why not implement it? Like, why do you need 10 votes minimum to like even consider it? If you know the game, then you know I'm right. It's as simple as that. Like, oh man. So I'm gonna submit it for like 10 more times and see what happens. So, um, yeah, went to the witch's hut, and your characters realized there was no witch um for a long time. No idea what the hell happened to her, but it appears her stuff was still there, and you go in to explore. You're like, all right, let's go in and just leave this rat's tail ingredient is somewhere in here, only to be attacked by her cauldron that she had magically animated, um, set to attack intruders or thieves. And there was a rather harrowing battle with an iron pot. Uh,
Hey guys, I don't mean to be alarmist, but this thing has a health bar.
oh my God! Right,
Omnipresent,
I forgot I didn't have that like hidden. I'm like,
the
I'm like,
omnipresent
wait,
being that
how?
controls our lives forgot to
How?
turn it off.
I'm like, how is she seeing? Oh shit! It's not on the GM layer. It's on the token layer. Great. Now they're suspicious.
Yeah, way to make it so like I never gave that thing my back.
Oh my God, it's hilarious. Hey guys, the cauldron has a health bar. All right, everybody get
everyone,
ready.
everyone, better keep
Save,
an eye on the cauldron.
create a save file. We're before we go in here. Oh shit. Um, Twerkler. Um, and well, after you've dealt with the cauldron, luckily with the mighty strength and butchering axe of the vow, because the DM was wondering how the players was going to beat it without dealing massive amounts of damage.
Mhm.
And as I judged the writing of the adventure, um, your character succeeded, and you found the rat tail, and you made your way out the hut, um, hoping the witch, whoever she is, never returns or finds out. And you make your way to the next
Comes
location
home. Aw,
for the
beans.
right. Uh, they make their way towards the section of Darkwood Vale where the um bunch of really old trees could be found and located, and you're looking for the elderwood tree that would have the moss that you need. And after a few days, you, with a lot of assistance from Zandak skills in the wilderness, you were able to locate the tree. And as you near the tree, you can make out from the distance some moss that's on it.
Hmm.
The very moss that you need.
How far up in the tree?
Call this
Was it
tea.
on the floor?
It's on, yeah, it's by the base, by the trunk.
All right.
Nice.
And yeah, it's a matter of who goes over to collect it.
Well, do we want to draw straws? You know what?
Cassidy, be a good boy and grab the
Baby.
moss.
Is that something I can command Cassidy? Well, I don't want anything to happen to. He has more HP than me. I don't know how I ended up with a badger.
Have
Oh,
Cassidy fetch the moss. Fetch one of his. If not, it would
it's
be a,
not. Oh, I was about
yeah.
to look.
I think it's a
He
DC
can.
25 to make him do a trick that he wasn't
Yeah.
trained to do. I think it's
He can
25.
attack, come down, heal, perform, track. Ugh, buddy. All right.
See how good that
Well,
animal is.
Oh yeah, I know. Oh,
oh,
yeah,
we're working on
I
it.
know. Emo's gonna max that out.
Oh yeah.
Where's your next skill point? Handle animal. Okay. Where's your other handle animal?
Handle animal.
But you maxed out already. I don't care. Handle
I
animal.
don't care. Just did I stutter? All right. Well, I guess no. Cassidy Junior's. Well, Cassidy Junior's on. Okay, Cassidy Junior. You stay with Big Brother Cassidy. And Zandak, being one with nature and everything, can identify the correct moss, knows that's the one we need, and approaches the tree. Where do I go?
Oh, he probably would help if I read a descriptive text of the area.
Okay, I'm gonna go back real quick.
Nah, too bad. What's your plan for the AC? Attack of
Uh,
opportunity as you step into the threat range.
Yeah,
so
exactly.
so the
I was waiting for okay, roll for initiative.
so the no the
Now that the
the
surprise round has been taken, now you can roll initiative.
no no uh it's perfectly safe around here. The dense
I
tree
bet.
the dense trees and thick brush of the forest give way, parting seemingly in respect for for the titanic dogwood tree that dominates this clearing. Several times taller than a temple minaret. In one direction, the obviously ancient tree reaches into the sky with branches like a giant's arms, while in the other it plumbs the earth with roots thicker than a man's waist. Its limbs broad and strong, its bark thick and so richly colored as to almost be black, and its leaves the size of bucklers. The giant thing is less a tree and more a cathedral of boughs and branches. This appears to be one of the most ancients of the darkwood trees here in Darkmoon Forest. Um, the clearing is pretty ovular, about 180, maybe 200 feet from north to south, about 100 feet from west to east. The trunk has a 30-foot diameter, and it's got very low, easy to climb branches, and that extends about 30 to 35 feet from the trunk in all directions. The height of the tree is about 300 feet, which would give you, if you were at the top, a pretty commanding view of the entire forest.
Zandak,
Mhm.
tell me, what's the name of this tree?
Um,
You know so much of
What
the
up, Dave?
natural trees. I've spent my entire life in this city. The scum, the dirt and the grime, the secrets around every corner, the intrigue around every tavern. But you know the woods. So tell me, this magnificent tree, what kind of tree is this?
okay. Said what up, Dave? He was naming the tree, Dave. It's been no, 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 no. Okay. The tree's name is not Dave. All right. So
Steve.
Zandak, Steve. Zandak approaches the tree just in awe, marveling at its ancient, you know, prominence and how long it's been there, and puts his hands on the bark and turns to his comrades with tears in his eyes, just from awe and reverence for this, you know, stalwart colossus in the forest, and uh turns to them and goes, "This is her. This is the elder Darkwood tree."
I see. And the Val looks at the handle of Oathbreaker,
No.
and after looking at the handle of Oathbreaker over his shoulder, he reconnects Oathbreaker with the hook that hangs over his shoulder, and he starts walking to the base of the tree. And what he's looking for is he's looking for a branch, maybe a branch that has fallen off due to like the weather or something of that nature. And if he doesn't see any on the floor, then he'll turn to Zandak, and he'll ask Zandak about any branches that are dead or dying on the tree, because he wants to use that as a handle for for another version of Oathbreaker.
Okay. All right. Um,
So I guess Lou,
yeah,
do I
do you
have to
find
roll
anything?
like a search or something for that? See if I were to find like any fallen like limbs or branches off of the tree.
No, you wouldn't. Don't really need to check a lot of the branches was huge, so any of them are fallen. Um, you see a few probably fallen because it was either probably struck by lightning at some point, um, or something else had caused it to break. Maybe it was time and the winds were blowing a bit too strong and the branch had broken off. And so yeah, you do find a few of the some pretty decent sized branches. I mean, from the description of the branches I gave, you definitely do find plenty that would could be shaped, woodworked into pretty good handle. And it's made of darkwood. Darkwood's a pretty um valuable
Yeah,
tree.
that's
Very,
really what I
very,
want to
yeah,
point.
very
That
valuable
dark
tree.
is nice, man. Darkwood handle on an axe this size.
Um, so
Yep.
Zandak will gesture to some of the, larger branches that maybe sort of have a smaller offshoot that's still decent size and could be carved down, and um nods and says, these are the mother's gifts back to us. You're more than welcome.
When we get back to the village and I find a good craftsman, I'll have him carve down this piece of darkwood, and in its face, I want our visages. I want the memory of this first excursion, this meeting of chance between us. I'll put each of you inside its handles. A commemoration of today. Surviving, vowing, and keeping it.
Yeah, you do have an axe. I didn't realize that. Chop, chop. Nah. Like you have done your job, tree. You have kept your vow to grow, so that I can make axes us.
Oh Lord.
Oh shit. Okay. So yeah, darkwood's a rare magic wood, and it's as hard as normal wood, but it's a very light
Oh,
wood.
snap.
So any wooden or mostly wooden item, such as a bow or a spear, that is made from darkwood is already considered to be masterwork in quality and weighs only half as much of a normal wooden item of that type. I would love to have furniture made out of this. Easy to move around. um,
I think your
items.
decor would look a little bit gothic though, so
Oh,
there's
I
some
like
dark ass
well,
wood.
yeah. Well, I like dark wood, so cherry wood, mahogany. I prefer that over pine or
White bread pine.
or
Like a
white
good
or
walnut. Ooh. Like a good
Mm,
dark
yeah.
walnut with a
yeah.
stain. Yeah.
Items not normally made of wood or only partially made of wood, such as a battle axe or mace, either cannot be made from dark wood or they don't get any special benefit.
Okay,
Um,
that's fine. I wasn't getting it for the special benefit anyway.
yeah, it was just the handle. If you're doing it just for the handle
Yeah,
there, then
I wanted the aesthetics, honestly.
yeah, for the aesthetic. If you make armor out of it, um, the armor check penalty, if you were to make a darkwood shield, the armor check penalty goes down by 2. Um, the typical price of darkwood is
Okay,
about
everybody
10,
load up on Darkwood.
right, it's about 10.
Can
They
you
go,
pull that
they
right now?
yeah, they go for about 10 gold pieces per pound. So
Take the damn tree down.
10
Take her
gold
down.
pieces a pound.
You gotta get that Adam wood, baby.
All right. Where's Zandak? So, yep, just make your way
Okay.
to the base of the tree and look around for some of that moss.
Yeah, before I yeah. I think I don't just want to roll in there. Should I do like
Yeah, you can take your
either
time to look around.
okay.
Um, you don't need to. Yeah, he doesn't need to rush in there. Um,
Like maybe a
if you're
perception
taking
check.
time to, if you're taking time to look around, you can do the take 20 rule where
Oh yeah.
I say what perception. So about 2 minutes. So I could say Xanax could look around for about 2 minutes worth of time, and it'll be considered, a nat 20 for the
Yeah.
perception check plus the
It's a really big
modifiers.
tree though.
Um,
He's not very quick.
let's see, what's your perception total? +7. Okay,
Yeah.
so on a 27,
Hmm.
um,
He gets a burst of speed.
you I mean on a 27 you do notice, a little bit of, at times there were things that you noticed or heard, but when you inspected it further, it was wildlife,
Okay.
squirrel, birds, something, nothing harmful. You
Okay.
do spot the location of where the moss would be on the tree,
Okay.
and you don't um you don't notice anything else or spot anything, like a miss or that might be dangerous or anything like that.
Um. Well then, as long as everything seems cool, uh, Zandak approaches, and the moss is within 4 feet 2 inches of the ground, correct?
Yes.
Mhm.
I don't have to. I don't have to try and climb. Okay, cool. So yeah, Zandak approaches the Elder Darkwood tree and um relays a uh traditional druid blessing or thank you to nature in the tree, and removes a small blade from his belt and slowly scrapes off some of the moss.
Put you by the base of the tree.
No, don't put me in there. I don't want to be in there.
What's the rest of the group doing?
The
I'd feel a
Val, I
lot
guess at
better if
this
everyone
point
was
was
over here.
probably
Huh?
would probably be over here, like sizing up like different branches to get like the feel of it for like as far as a
So he's
handle is concerned.
preoccupied looking at like branches and shit.
Yeah.
What's Brody doing?
He's watching, standing here, arms crossed, watching this all unfold.
Watching. Okay. So,
Cassidy and Cassidy Jr. climb up like to the first row of lowest branches.
all right. Yeah, for climbing the tree, it's pretty low DC 12, so pretty easy to climb. All right, so
I hate the tone of voice.
so as you take out,
Mhm.
what do he have it? Is it like a dagger or
Just a like small blade, yeah,
well, does he have
like
it?
a
What
whittling
does he
blade,
have?
because I think he
Oh, okay,
carries
like a
something like that. I believe.
probably
I
something
don't.
from the artisan's tool.
Oh
Spider.
yeah, I
Oh,
have an artisan's tool. Yeah.
yeah, spider venom. I forgot you had that. I
Oh
forgot
yeah,
you
no, I got
milked.
4 of those.
Forgot you milked the hell out of that thing.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. I got 4 of those. I'm keeping them.
um, where was I? Oh, so
Yeah.
just as you were about to do that, everyone hears, which sounds like a sharp, high-pitched roar of something reptilian
Oh, snap.
from the branches above,
Y'all
hiding in the
remember that
branches
thing?
above Zandak and leaping down to the ground to pounce on Zandak.
Oh my god. Y'all remember that thing that was above us and we tried to find out what it was?
Damn.
Ah.
A
All
big
right.
lizard-like thing, huh?
That's crazy. Was it flying earlier? Oh no. Ooh.
Definitely wasn't flying. Looks like a linnorm.
Oh. He cute.
Looks like a type of linnorm.
It
He
is
got no arm.
if anybody has Arcana, which I don't think this group does.
No.
My
We
dumbass has
discussed this
no such.
last week.
My dude is oblivious.
Yeah, you guys mm, like, make an Arcana check, but I can only give you anything that's any answer that's easy. Common knowledge, DC 10 or lower. So, guys, give me that. Give me that. So that your characters may have maybe an inkling of what you're dealing with.
Maybe an inkling. Cool. Cool.
I'll let Zandak do that role.
Oh.
Oh, oh, Vandak.
Well, Zandak said, bitch.
Zandak recalled some information that he's learned from the residents and the lumber mill people and stuff he was able to learn while in town and even from his own world. This creature is a type of dragon,
Okay.
um, commonly known as a worm.
Well,
Worm. Far as Zandak knows, is they're not they're not like evil,
Aw.
and they're not particular. I mean, they're intelligent, quite intelligent. Um, they understand the dragon language, the draconic dragon language. Um, and they're pretty cunning, and they are territorial
Mm,
and carnivorous.
mm.
So
That's unfortunate.
seeing Zandak come to the tree, to its home, to its abode, it lashes out
That's
to
fair.
attack Zandak, out of both hunger and you're in its home. And despite the 27 you got on the perception,
I miss that guy.
it was camouflaged extremely
Mm.
well into the
Okay.
branches.
Yeah.
I rolled for its stealth and got a 29. You would Zandak was 2 points
Zandak walked under this thing.
from noticing it. I was like, oh, 27. I go to roll and I'm like, damn, I got a 29.
In fact, a bit of its spit fell on Zandak's shoulder and he like brushed it off. And kept going. Like he was frustratingly close. Okay.
And
Tutzel
so
worm. Kind of like
drops
him though.
down and
I know I should. No. He's kind of
uh
cute.
makes its attack. And its attack being that they attack with starting with the bite. Chomp chomp. Ooh,
Wow.
yeah.
Wow. This guy's beating me by like 1 point. Cool. Cool, because my AC is 17. Okay.
Chomps on Sand there for 4 points of damage, grabbing him by
That's
the
unfortunate.
shoulder. And let's see if it successfully latches on to Zandak. So as I roll a grapple combat maneuver check, which it gets for free after its successful bite attack. And we get an 8 plus, oh yeah, it's got you in a grab. The two of you are in a grappled condition, basically wrestling with each other at the moment. Oops. And so what this means is Zandak
Cool.
cannot move.
Nope.
from his spot. Zandak also has -4 to his dexterity. And Zandak also has a -2 to his attack roll. And if Zandak was trying to cast a spell, it would be very, very difficult to concentrate on the spell. So it would require a concentration check to cast to successfully cast a spell if he was to try and cast one while being grappled. I think that is the end of the creature's turn. Yep, I grappled and okay. Very good. Oh, okay. And everybody can roll initiative.
All right.
This is for Cassidy. Cassidy got an 11, thank you. And
Ooh.
I got a 5.
Dave. I just saw Dave message. Thought Dockward Handle Incorporated.
I saw that earlier.
Here's where a group of deranged squirrels ambush. Do I have stats for a swarm of squirrels? I gotta look.
What was that thing I wanted to do though that I sent you? That guy had like ghost possums. He was like a necromancer, but only for possums.
Oh,
He had like an army of ghost possums.
God.
I
Oh
swear
my
I sent you
God.
this.
I don't remember. Where'd you
Oh,
send it on? Did you send it on TikTok?
it might have been a TikTok, yeah. And you lost all your TikToks because you keep getting banned.
Yeah, the other one that I managed to hold on to for about 3 weeks, that one's gone now also. So
Yeah.
I am about
Bruh.
to be on my 7th one. I get this weird email from TikTok on my first account where it's like, we've reviewed your appeal, whatever, and it's like we've reestablished your account or something. I'm like, what? Like, so I go back to my first account and it's still banned. I'm like, why'd you lie to me, TikTok? What is this email?
That's
You
rude.
lied. Had my hopes up.
Yeah.
Took you about 9 months, but I'd have been happy either way. See the error of your fucking ways.
So I got a 5, which tracks. Cassidy got an 11. The Vow got
Okay,
a
yeah,
9.
Cassidy got 11. But Cassidy usually just waits until your commands anyway. Unless you've
Yeah.
trained Cassidy to always attack something attacking you. But otherwise, Cassidy would usually just wait. Probably drop its initiative until Xandak's turn and sees what you want to order him to do. Um, the Vow is 9. Brody, what's your initiative? And so I don't have to take accountability for bad rolls. The players can roll for Lemony. Who wants to roll 1d20 plus 6?
I will.
Brody got 14, and Lemody's got
9.
9.
So he just goes before Val for sure, because I'm pretty sure he's more dexterous than the Val
yeah,
is.
yeah. His dex is
All right,
higher.
guys.
Did I roll for the? No, I did not roll for the Tassel Worm. Now I will. Really? Okay. Well, looks like Tassel Worm goes first. All right. So after it latches on, and now you're like struggling to like get it off, and well, Vandak was like shocked by the sudden attack, and its jaws clamped on the shoulder pretty tight, and then it's got its claws like trying to dig into Xandak's body, but like as it latches on with the claws, it holds on. and it takes its mouth off your shoulder
Uh-huh.
for a moment, and in that moment, uh it turns towards Xandak's face and breathes a poisonous vapor all over his face.
Oh my
Ooh, that man gave you the gas mask.
Yeah.
He tried to give you that contact hard.
Thanks.
Oh no.
You smell that? You smell it? So you need to roll a fortitude saving throw.
I have a
And
quick question. If Zandak dies, do Cassidy and Cassidy Jr. get to continue on?
I add intelligence of two animals. Sure, the rest of the group can adopt them
Alright.
if they want.
Okay.
Unfortunately, since we're not druids, we
I
won't
would
be able
eat
to
the fuck out
lend
of that
our
motherfucker.
divine power granted to us by nature to it. So it will most likely stay at its current abilities and die as it faces stronger and stronger challenges. And so
Are you
Brody would
messing
eat
with
them.
my
at some point, we would have to tell them, "Nah, you got to stay home." If the druid is not around.
They would have to be
Okay.
eaten. They would have to be eaten. That's
Whoa,
the end of
okay.
that. They'd have to be eaten.
Or maybe my backup character is also a druid.
That'll work.
Fortitude saving throw, and I get a +2 bonus against poison.
Oh, that
Fingers crossed. God
you
damn.
you caught that, but with the
Oh
good
no.
catch on catching the racial ability against the poison.
It's because my thing tells me.
Oh, you
That
clicked the
wasn't
thing.
me.
Oh, okay.
My character sheet has it on there.
So that 4 is actually a 6, and the 6 was definitely a failure as the
Yeah.
poison infects your body,
Okay.
um,
Oh no.
My
weakening
foot.
weakening your muscles as you take 1d2 strength damage.
This man and this poison. Wild.
1 point of
Okay.
strength damage.
All right.
Oof.
I mean, my
1
strength's pretty good.
Yeah, so it goes from 15 to 14,
14.
and the
Yeah.
modifier is still +2.
Yeah.
It just means your gear feels a little bit heavier.
A little bit
But
heavy.
other than that, yeah, Zandex doesn't affect Zandex much. Um, so with poison,
Mhm.
every poison is unique. You know, there's a certain amount of time that it lasts before it stops attacking your system, your body, pretty much. Um, so it's still coursing through. So
Mhm.
on your next turn, it will you will be making another fortitude saving throw to avoid more strength damage. Um, but we shall see.
Mhm.
For now, uh, the Petal Worm's turn is done because that was its standard action. Um, it must begin to. We can't begin and use its point. Okay. Um. Yes. Let's see if it maintains the grapple.
Oh yeah.
7, and you're still flat-footed. Ooh.
Yeah.
So your combat maneuver defense is going to be the flat-footed version. Where is his CMD? No, it's on here. There it is. 14 minus 2. Okay, yeah, still grappling. Um,
Mhm.
but its turn is done.
Hmm.
Oh, thank goodness.
And we go to Brody.
Uh, uh, Can I charge at it?
Yeah, yeah. It's an open space between you and the no, nothing's obstructing the charge attack. Yeah, you can charge.
Uh,
That will give you plus. That will double your speed. +2 bonus to attack. -2 to your armor class for 1 turn, 1 round.
I'm gonna do it.
All right. So your bonus to the attack should be is it shield or unarmed strike?
Unarmed.
All right. So +3 plus your base attack, and so it should be +6 to hit.
Hmm.
Hmm. Well, with that total of 13.
Brody has been rolling low since the beginning of the game.
So the tassel worm, because it is grappling, its AC is down by 2, meaning you were able to land a successful blow on against AC 13 on the tassel
Let's
worm.
go.
You can roll damage as you charge ahead and punch or kick or headbutt it, however you're trying to unarmed damage it. 7
Headbutt
points of
straight,
damage.
headbutt straight to it.
So your character, so I mean, you could describe Brody's attack.
So Brody, see Zandak grabbed. So he looks at his shield, shakes his head, focus straight ahead, and starts charging straight at it. And typically, he would use his shield or use his hand, but he decides not to. Shakes his head off and goes straight for the gut with the top of his forehead.
Wow.
Hmm.
And you hear a crack. And at first you thought it might have been your head, but it was actually the tassel worm's head. And you see like you see its eyes like kind of roll roll around a bit like from the but it stays latching on to Zandak after breathing the poison, and it's trying to like now it's still wrestling with Zandak, trying to like snap its jaws and even try to rake with its claws on Zandak, trying to tear him into unconsciousness before it moves on to anyone else. Um, before as it's attempting to do that, Cassidy.
Yeah.
So you could Zandak's turn hasn't come up to give Cassidy
No.
any like commands, but what
No.
do you typically have trained Cassidy to do, like
Cassidy can
to
bite.
wait or to attack when or to attack when Masters attack?
Yeah, Cassidy doesn't attack when Xandax attacked. Um he's got a 1d3 -1 bite. So he just tries real hard. Um so he's just a little guy. Bum. Or maybe yeah, because he can only track, he can burrow. I guess he can do claw.
Yeah, make an attack, move over to make an attack.
Yeah. All right. So he's gonna move. Oh, you know what, Cassidy Jr., you stay back over there. Also, are you healed yet? Like, get it together, bro. Um. So it is
Get it.
gonna be. Ba-dum. Yeah, because he really don't have much. I gotta work on him. Okay. So I always have to type his in, and I can never remember
Yeah, the
what his is.
bonus I think is +4 to yeah, +4 to attack.
Okay.
Rushes up. That's the
Yeah.
flaw.
Oh, it's a plus. He can't even get a +4. He's
What happened?
like he can't even. This is gonna be a waste of a.
Well, if he hits,
But
he does at least a point of damage if he hits.
he's got
It's the multiple attacks on his next turn that'll
20. Okay, so if I'm typing it out, I'm just making sure. It's like for this is for I never type. I always click, but I can't with him. Yep. So he tried. he really tried and he just whiffed it. He just
Wait,
went
where's the?
right through the
Oh,
air.
well, no, he's got to attack. He's got to make the attack roll first.
Oh, that's
Yeah,
right.
it
I
could be a
forgot about
20.
that part. It could be.
It
In which
was
case
a 19, but it rolled over
9
21.
plus 4 is
for
13,
13.
and on a 13, it was a hit on the.
Okay,
That's a
but then
worm,
he but then
and
he
he did
whiffed it.
It
well.
is zero damage.
It's always a minimum of 1, so 1 point.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Okay, cool. Yeah. Little
Scratch.
buddy.
You see
Scratch.
some blood drawn. You see scratch some scales off of it. You see blood underneath.
He's so excited about it. He's helping Papa.
Lemony. All right. I know with Lemony, he would want to. He sees a grappling, so he definitely would want to like rush into getting into a flanked position. Um, and he knows it can't make an attack opportunity, so we'll just move Lemony. Probably have to double move him. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah. So Lemony will be double moved here to flank. Yeah. And then that'll be the end of his turn. He's just getting into position so that when he does attack, he'll get a nice +2 bonus. The enemy's armor class is down by 2 on top of that, and he'll be able to sneak attack with his rogue feature. So his turn is done. As we go to the Vow.
So the vow.
All this is happening so fast that Xanax now about to register.
What?
The vow takes out his large-sized butchering axe oath breaker. He points it at the reptilian creature. And I'm going to have him use his law devotion as a swift action. Once per day, as a swift action, you can summon the power of law to aid you. Upon activating this ability, you immediately gain a +3 sacred if your deity is good or neutral, or profane if your deity is evil bonus on your attack roll, or to your AC until your next action. At the beginning of your next action, you can reallocate the bonus if desired. This effect lasts for 1 minute. Bonus increases to +5 when you obtain level 10 and +7 when you obtain level 15.
Damn, a pretty good fucking.
Mm-hmm. So he takes out Oathbreaker and he points it at the lizard.
The
And
power
as he
of law.
points it, he holds both. He obviously he can't point that huge axe with just one hand, so he's actually holding it out in front of him with both hands. And the axe is so humongous compared to him that the blade rests on the ground as it points towards the worm-like creature with 2 arms. And then the vow says these words: "You have chosen the wrong day to make prey of those who would walk with the vow. On this day, instead, I make a vow to you. I will not fall until you do first. This I vow. And as he says that, the wind picks up ominously around him and blows his cape just off to the right, whistling past the axe. And with a huge hoist, he picks the axe up and it makes a huge dust cloud that goes in a huge arc as it flips over his back. And then he lunges forward in a pure charge with the axe dragging across the ground.
So that looks like a +2, 5, 7, +7 to hit. 2 normally, 3 from the lore, and 2 from the charge. We have a 19, which is definitely a hit, and is definitely going to deal 4d6 plus 6 points of damage.
2 1s, that's all right. I'll take that.
And we can say that it is down.
Mm.
It is in the negatives. It is dying.
So as the
You can
vow comes to
describe
the
it.
end of the
Gave me I
charge,
almost cut it in half.
he takes the first big step and plants that foot down so deep into the ground that it starts to tear a little funnel into the dirt as it brings him to a skidding charge, to a skidding stop. As it brings him to a full stop right within 5 feet of the big worm like creature. He then commits to the swing like a baseball swing. His entire hips twist, and as it does, he pulls Oathbreaker from off of his back, creating a huge arc that comes in from a horizontal swing that's so parallel that poor Lemony had an emergency duck and hit the ground as it whistled past him in a huge fan and completely slices in half the reptilian creature. There's a splash of blood that lands on the bark of the tree behind, and then he rehorses the axe over his back, and you could feel like a strange emanation coming off of him and slowly starts to die down, as if like somehow because of that vow that he made, it was almost as if he had made it like a predestined situation. It was almost as if things conspired to make his word real. And he's done.
And this gashing wound in the tassel worm cut across its midsection, almost about halfway through, to which it gasps and falls backwards and lays on the ground with its serpentine-like body and shallow breathing as its wound is bleeding out. And we now come to Xander. So it looks like the fight's pretty much over. There doesn't seem to be any other danger, any other enemies. And actually shock from the attack at the moment, and it realizes he's poisoned. Um, the poison's still in the system. You have the heal skill, and
I
you can
do.
treat poison as a standard action.
All right.
If
Well,
you successfully treat the poison on with your skill check, you will receive an additional +4 bonus to your fortitude save for when you have to roll again.
okay. So I just roll for heal.
hmm The characters immediately see Xanax trying to treat
Okay.
poison that's in his system, and a success on the 17 total. Is that 17 total?
Yep.
Yep, 10 plus 7. And now it is time for your fortitude save. Which is instead of +5, it's going to be a total of +9. Yep,
Okay. Am I good?
that's another an 18 plus 2 for being a dwarf, and then another 4, so a total of 24. Definitely Easily
Am
pass
I
the
better now?
save. You do not feel the poison harming your body anymore.
All
All you
right.
took was 1 point of strength, which heal overnight.
That is good that you know these ways of the old. Because as much as we are friends, and I was not going to suck the poison out of your wound.
And that admittance might hurt more than the bite of the tatzelworm itself.
So yeah, you're able
Or
to get the
I would
moss.
suck poison out of you, my without nary an ask or a thought. My feelings are a little hurt.
Perhaps, Zandak, like many things that I have yet to count, you are better than me.
Aw. No. we are each doing our best in our own ways.
Lemony pipes in and goes, "So it may seem, speak for yourself.
Oh my god.
Nearly chopped you in half. You better get better with that thing."
He would talk some shit.
He would.
You're here in spirit, Chota. I know he'll watch this. He'll watch this. Um, yeah. You were able to collect the moss. I don't know what you do with the dying tatzelworm, whether you leave it to die or
Is
stabilize
there
it or
anything to harvest off of it?
poison it.
No, well, you know I'm a big fan.
I think you fell prey to what you could get from it.
Xanax like, fuck this
Does he have
thing, let it
leftovers?
die. I want the poison.
Like, if he has leftovers, I'm not gonna.
Then you set to work. You were like, well, nature says you're dying right now, so we're gonna let you die.
Mhm.
I'm gonna let you. You stupid little dragon beast attacking me.
I did
Uh,
really want to be friends with you. I really thought we had something special.
all right, harvesting poisons from. You could harvest it while it's still living. It's up to you. Do you care to kill it or let it die
Uh,
or stabilize it?
is is there any hope of me taming it? You said it's intelligent.
It's intelligent, but not like an animal intelligence. Like
It's not gonna like
it
know.
has a language. Like it can speak Draconic. It can talk.
Right.
It's that kind of intelligence. It's as smart as it's a little dumber than like probably an ogre, but it
Okay. So it probably wouldn't allow me to like heal it and then like bring it with me.
um no. I mean you could try.
No.
You could try to
I could
heal it,
try.
cure it, and talk and see if it would leave
I
its
don't speak
home and join
Draconic
you
though.
and join you. Yeah, you would have to speak Draconic.
I
It
don't speak Draconic.
it doesn't speak
Does
common
anyone
or
here speak Draconic?
Uh,
My desire to collect the animals is getting a little out of hand.
I think Lemony, if anything, maybe he
Welcome
does.
to an episode of Zandex Pokemon Adventures in D&D, and we
City, I choose you.
more like Pal World probably, but
Yeah, probably more like Pal World.
Yeah.
All right. Well,
The
okay,
Vow is
so
not the most learned of people here. He speaks 2 languages, and that's it: Kandathan and Common.
what if is there a way that God, I'm such a masochist. Like, can I like humanely dispatch it?
yeah,
Okay.
Xanax done it before.
Yeah.
Um,
Like I don't want this to like even though he bit me, poisoned me, grappled me, I still feel the need to like do it as quickly and humanely as possible.
Okay.
And you go about that, you treat it as if, you had walked into a cave and a bear attacked. I mean, you
Mhm.
defended yourself. The bear ended up being horribly wounded in the process and knocked out, and followed what nature would do. There was a battle between the two of you. You won, and or your team won, and now you letting the rest take its course. But you're not going to let that poison go to waste. So you sought to after you humanely coup de grace it, which is an oxymoron, but you then take out your tools and set to work to harvesting that poison. With the creature slain, you can work work on the parts of its body where could accurately judge and sense where the poison sacs are located and to harvest it. Let's see. Take about 10 minutes of work with your tools, and I will say you have a couple of. I would say Xanax has a few little containers to store all this venom
How
in.
many more I got? Because I already got
Um,
4 of the spike.
you can roll a survival check. The DC is going to be 15 plus the dead creature's challenge rating. Let me check its challenge rating. Okay, yeah.
Hmm.
19 was a success.
Hey, yo.
Did you beat it by 5 or more? For every 5 points that you beat the DC, it's another dose. You did not beat it by 5 more, but you did succeed at it. So you have 1 dose of Tetzel worm poison.
Putting that in my. And what's the fortitude DC on that guy?
It was 12.
It's a worm. Poison. You got fort DC of 12. Just keeping that. Just keeping that. I got one of those. All right. Cool. 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 Cool.
Yeah. So when you poison your weapon and hit somebody with it, it will
Yeah.
heal. They would have to make a fortitude save DC 12 for 2 rounds.
All right.
And for each round that they fail, it's 1d2 points of strength damage to the enemy. It will weaken their muscle, atrophy them. Um,
Nice. Gross, but nice.
and so with the last ingredient collected, your characters make your way back to Falcon's Hollow, and
Wow. We have all 3 parts.
yep,
We did it.
make your way back to Falcon's Hollow. Pretty uneventful. Nothing. You didn't have to deal with anything insane along the way. A few days pass as over those days, Sandak was able to treat, his wound. The poison on your body went away by the next day. You were able to heal, uh, tend to your wounds and heal yourself, and took a little over a day or two, and um, but the characters make it back to Falcon's Hollow, and you can bring in your stuff to Laurel. Yay, Falcon Hollow. Um, you see, the residents and their stressful situation with the black scour taint, and some of them recognize you as they look hopefully in your direction. Um, having probably obviously been told by Laurel that don't worry, she's requested for some help to get the stuff so that some of the people that recognize you do know where your characters are returning from, and a few of them even call out. They're like, were you able to find it? Do you have a cure? And then you hear a few coughs nearby as some children are huddling by their parents, seemingly coughing their lungs out. Answer us.
The Vow yells back, "How dare you ask such silly questions? We made a vow, did we not? We have kept that covenant. Will you keep yours?
By the gods, by the graceful gods, yes.
Then let the cure be yours, and for you ever be empowered by the vows that you keep. May they strengthen your tomorrows, and may you never betray yourself ever again."
And so you go to the apothecary of Laurel, and she comes out. She's like, "You're back. You you have them? Were you able to get them all?
Of course.
Yeah, cool. Quick, quick, come inside then. I've asked so much. Zandak, I could really use your expertise."
Zandak Zandak just got a work email. With the deadline. Zandak is here. Zandak is present. She's just conversing with the druid gods. Um, for like 45 more seconds if Laurel wants to speak to someone else.
Laurel goes, well, actually, yeah. She, we'll just say Zandak is like, brushes over to help Laurel out.
Yeah. Yeah.
Then it's like, sure, goes over, uses his expertise to help Laurel. We're gonna be here all night, so get ready.
Oh, good.
The rest of you can crash here or stay at a inn in town. Either way, whatever's more comfortable for you. We're gonna be very busy.
How long will this take? Are we
Like,
talking days?
no, no. If the notes here are correct and with my expertise and Zandak's help, this should only take the evening, and then we'll be able to test it, see if it works, and make more if it helps, if it actually it does work. But it should. It should. I know it. I can feel it. I need it to work. These people won't leave me alone.
I see.
All
I
right,
will be
Zandak.
around. And after
Zandak
that,
present again.
he walks off mysteriously.
The only way to do so.
Oh,
So Lemonade like, well, I guess I'm gonna go and scope out the town. Maybe gamble here or there.
Oh my god.
I'll come in and check in on everybody once in a while.
Just to
But
confirm, we do still have like the robber barons up on the hill, right?
all the robber barons.
Like, aren't they up in the perch somewhere? I guess they're lumber barons, but
They're the lumber
the
barons.
capitalists.
The
Where are the
the evil
capitalists?
capital. If they're doing their capitalist things, probably having a Diddy party somewhere, but they don't care what's going on with this paint. They don't have, as long as they don't have it, as long as it's not affecting them. Uh,
so the vow does like a double take as he looks over one shoulder and looks over the next, making sure he's not being followed. And then
oh, here it
And
is.
then
he sneaks off into a dark alley. And as he walks into the dark alley, enveloped into the shadows, it's a small moment. And he walks back out of the shadows, or at least it looks like it could have been him, but someone else walks out completely.
Not
Small
the
and unassuming man with brown ruffled hair, very timid and gaunt looking. And I would say he has a pair of wiry glasses. And Lou, I want to say Emerin Morningstride is he's looking for any place down here where you would be able to find like wherever they keep documents on the residents here and how much they owe for their land. He would like to go there and
So I guess
and applied services as a tax collector
so he's
or an
looking for
arbiter.
so he's looking for a job to like do clerk work in a
Clerical work,
sense.
yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Well, not clerical work, as in like no, he's like the old school tax collector. Because I'm
He's
assuming
like
this is like
Ebenezer Scrooge.
yeah, like I'm assuming this is like this is medieval version of tax collectors, where they go door to door and
Oh my
collect
god.
for what you owe the Lord for your land, like
Homie is
fiefdoms,
cosplaying
like
as
fiefdoms.
Batman on the
Hold on.
weekends.
Why do you keep barking?
Oh god, I need
Crazy.
one of us to stumble upon him accidentally right now.
Stop
I
it.
I need this man outed. How does he still carry Oathbreaker?
it's a vigilante secret.
Oh my god.
What a vigilante thing. I'm sure he stashes it somewhere, but
He
yeah.
shrinks
A
it down real
vigilante
small.
secret. When you grow your alter ego, they don't explain that kind of stuff.
No, you're supposed to do that.
It's just written out, man. It's a vigilante secret. He's not gonna tell you.
He's not gonna tell you. He didn't tell me. I'm not telling you.
Yeah, changing from one identity to another takes 1 minute and must be done out of sight from
So
other
he
creatures.
found his alley.
Uh,
Oh my
changing
god, I'm dying.
identities is more than just changing outfits and clothing. If the process also often also involves applying makeup, altering his hair, adjusting other personal effects. Furthermore, the change is as much a state of mind as of body. So items such as a hat of disguise and similar spells and effects that change the user's appearance do not reduce the time required to change identities. Yeah, because somebody was like, well, what if I just cast a spell? Nope. It's also a state of mind. In order to in order to turn the clock Kent, you must be clock Kent.
I hate that. I hate that so much.
All right. So I can say after definitely at some time, and your character's definitely well. Let me start with that. The night goes by, and Xandak and Laurel succeeded at creating the antidote to the disease. And Laurel's like, okay, she's like, I've got the ingredients here to like continue to make uh, more of it. And so they start to treat the first of the patients. And as some days go by, people get better. And now instead of suffering and regret and depression, there's a lot of hope, as well as as well as some people being rather impatient, but doing your best, going as fast as you can. And there are people even offering like whatever they can, whether it be food, even a little bit of money, anything to like help make the process smoother or faster so that they can make more. And I'd say during this time, about for the next 2 weeks, um, your characters are uh, you're seeing great results. You also are learning much about where you're at. You're not just the town and region, but even the world that you're in. Your characters are also um, training in their own professions and abilities and their own skills even further. Um, pretty much all the downtime days. Uh, you do find eventually in a few days you do find work. Um, Emerin. um,
Wait, is that
you
your real name?
Yeah, Emran Morningstride.
Emran Morningstride. I'm writing that down this time. I know you said it like 7 months ago when we started this. Someone said it. Someone fucked up and said it.
That was me.
Yeah. Okay.
I was reading his background and I said, he's like, no.
I do remember that, and I was like, we didn't have the example at the time, but like, if you just hadn't reacted, we probably wouldn't have noticed. Like the Coldplay concert. No one would have known if you had just not said anything.
Oh my
Oh
god.
shit.
Imran Morning.
I've
Okay,
seen
all
so
right.
many memes. I saw one
Yeah.
with
It's applicable for so much
one meme with
shit.
Wolverine holding G.
Yeah.
Did
Oh
you
man.
see?
Oh
Did you see that
god.
now people have Coldplay cams at events?
Oh
Like
god.
the Phillies had their weird little, I don't know what the fuck that
Oh, they
mascot is,
did. I
but
did
it was
see
like,
that
and they
one.
like turn and duck.
Their
And then
weird
the
little
next day, Chris
green thing.
Martin, Chris Martin was asking people. He's like, "Are you a legitimate couple?"
Oh my god.
Okay, so cool. We're here
Um,
2 weeks though. Okay, follow up question. We've been here. Have we just not seen the vow for 2 weeks?
I guess when he does check up, he just switches back to his other identity, right?
Yeah, it's like
Yeah,
a
because
zoom
Yeah.
real
for him
quick in and out.
for the Val, considering the type of vigilante he is, you probably would see him at nighttime.
Yeah.
Okay, yep,
So you
that
guys
makes
don't
sense.
know.
Like,
Yeah, you don't hear or know of him during the day. At night, people, even people mention that. They're like, "Oh, you ever see that guy with the big axe at night?" You hear it. So, but during the day, you guys have no idea who he is, what he looks like, or where he's at. And but it doesn't matter because the people the people see him as well as Zandak and Brody and Lemony all as heroes. If
mhm.
it wasn't for the four of them with two animals as well, Cassidy Jr., which Cassidy Jr. also has fully recovered. Um,
Yes, definitely added to
with
their story.
Cassidy Jr. recovered, you could either keep him and use handle animal to train him tricks, or you could send him back in the wild. And you're like, no, I'm keeping the
No, no,
fox.
no, no, no.
You're like, I'm keeping the fox. Um,
Named him. I'm not getting rid of him now.
but yeah, you're free to now. Then I can make handle animal checks. I'll tell you the um whatchamacallit. I'll tell you
Are you
like
gonna tell us that we leveled up?
and of course during these 2 weeks with
Hey!
all the learning and the experience and everything the characters have been pretty much easily been keeping themselves busy during this time. Um in fact the 2 weeks didn't even feel like 2 weeks. It went by so quick and
Flies
you
by.
learned so much and gained so much experience. You are now second level.
Nice. Hey Lou, I have a question for you. Regarding the type of character I'm playing. Go.
Just like a
Um,
robot dance party in like the town square.
I was asking for an adjustment on one of the character class features that I have. Um, with Vigilante, as you probably know, it's based on a system where you use renown. Where basically you build up a reputation for the place that you're in. But I do understand that, like, due to the nature of like the campaign that we're playing, where we kind of bounce around from place to place, that like being able to use that class feature won't really be applicable. Because we're constantly changing settings. They do have an ability where you could, if you spend enough time, you could kind of transfer your renown from one location to the next. But that time that they have allotted for doing that is still based on the premise of you at least being in like the
Oh,
same
I know.
world.
Oh, yeah, no, I know what I've read that feature. I know what feature you're talking about.
Yeah. So I was
Their
just asking
lore,
for
Yeah.
the
like
for the
their
purposes of
lore.
the game, would you be able to like lower the amount of time it takes for me to change my renown from city to city? Because I'm probably gonna have to do that pretty often.
Um,
or if you could like adjust it based on, because you're the one who knows how long we're in a particular place. So if you could just make it somewhat fair, because like let's say if I try to transfer renown, but like I'm never going to be there long enough to really fully transfer my renown to that location, then like that would kind of suck for me if that happened too many times in a row.
Walking around, do you know who I am?
Right, and I'm trying to
Okay,
get my
yeah.
renown back.
Renown.
I'm like, oh, time
Known
to
for deeds,
leave.
regardless of his current identity. Oh, it's only a week. It only
You
takes a
say
week.
only, but remember, this isn't. We're going from like location to location, so if we're not there,
Okay. Well, I'll say, I'll s- I'll say this. I was trying to figure out the direction to take this group. I think I'm going to be keeping them in Galarian and doing the Pathfinder modules. So
okay, so we are going to be at least staying in the same world.
yeah,
All right, cool.
Okay.
Then
Oh, we're not going back to the doors?
that's what your characters are waiting on. After these 2 weeks go by, you're like, I wonder if that
Oh,
being
yeah,
is
I
gonna ever
forgot about
come.
Homie.
Yeah, that being
yeah,
is gonna come back. And did we complete whatever mission it was on, and we have to go around, or
yeah.
so far
I'm
your characters
assuming
your,
this is
your
going to be like
characters have not
spiders.
been confronted at all
What? Okay.
by whoever this is. Maybe you're not done yet. Um, which
I feel as though we
you
learned
come to learn
our friendship.
that as heroes now, to the point where like even the leader of Falcon's Hollow, who's known as Boss Edom, not sketchy at all.
He is.
Has heard of your characters. Um, the people do offer, all the shops offer your characters discount on their services and wares as well. People are definitely showing their gratitude for helping to cure
Hmm.
this disease, this plague. Although you have also caught the attention not just of the good people and the neutral people, but also the jerk. Um, yeah, as for the being that took you guys to the World Serpent Inn, and you're waiting for nothing came. But what did come to your characters um is more cries for help. Although
Oh,
this time, and your characters have heard this within the past few days, in fact, but it's becoming more frequent. But there are children going missing.
oh my God.
What?
Who said
And
there would
since your
be
characters
crying?
did such a great job at going out and battling through, which Lemony proudly would recite in his times at the inns, or playing cards with the locals, or drinking and talking up a storm while he's drunk, um, socializing. Um, the people here have know the stories of what your characters have gone through to get these ingredients and to help cure so they see you as capable of helping them with this new issue of of missing children. But that comes up as soon as we get the second level uh character advancements going, and we will start with Zandak.
Nice.
Zandak, we'll start with your hit points.
Oh God.
You can either roll a d8 and hope for the best for your new hit point total, or you can just play it safe, take the average of 5.
Can we get a display of Xandak's picture right quick up on the screen? So we can pretend he's Xandak's on like the little podium that turns around in a circle as you spec your character out. So you can see.
Xanax doing the like select
Yeah, the
characters,
selection
the
screen.
little. uh, so I would take an average of 5 or 4,
It'll be 5. Yeah.
5. I mean, my hit points are shit regardless. Um.
And you have an extra +1 from your Constitution
Yeah.
modifier, so it'll be if you take the average, it'll be 6. So you could
Okay,
roll
I'll do
1d8
6.
plus 1.
I'll
All
just
right,
do that. I'm
we
not.
will
I'm
do
not gonna mess with
6.
it. I'm not. I'm. Because you know I would roll like a 2. And
I know how you feel. I don't trust the dice on specific situations like this at all.
I'd be like, hold up, let me go get my actual dice.
You are
Real
at
dice all day, but
15 hit
Let me get my
points.
balanced dice. Mm, mm.
15 hit points.
Look at that.
nice.
And next would be your base attack bonus. You are better at combat. Your base attack is now +1, which will increase your attack rolls by an additional +1.
Mm.
So let's change that base attack. Why won't it let me change the base attack? Yeah, level 2. Why won't you let me change the base attack? What is going on? Oh, I can click this and people could see the sheet. Yay. Yeah, 2. Your base attack should be reading as +1, but it won't. It won't let me change it.
Um,
Why? Tag.
yeah, it won't let me change it either. All right, I'll write this down.
Did it? Gotta be something in the configurations. Something I'm missing. Favorite class, level 2. We're supposed to hit save or something?
Oh, wait, there's a edit up in the corner next to show 2 players in the top right corner.
Edit. Oh, it just lets me. Oh, it just edits like the
Ah, all
picture and
right.
stuff. Okay.
That's stupid. I'll write everything down. So I got a bad +1.
Character sheet. Why won't you let me edit?
He's not gonna give up. Like I'm ready to move on.
Right. I'm like, okay, let's see if it can get your skills.
Okay.
Um, so, now the maximum ranks you can put into it is equal to your level. So 2, you can put max of 2 ranks on the skill. You get 4 plus your intelligence modifier, which comes up to 6, I believe. Intelligence modifier plus 2. Yep, you have 6 skill points.
Handle animal.
Handle animal. Well, yeah, there we go. That's
But I'm gonna put like at
you
least
got
2 in
it
there.
is now at it is now at +6. You it's +6 and +10
Like
if you use it on your animal. If you use it on Cassidy, it'll be +10. +6 with every other animal.
uh
Um, and you got 5 points left.
okay, can I put another one in there?
Max is 2.
Oh yeah, that's right. Shit. Max is my levels. Okay, let's do Arcana.
Knowledge Arcana. Put a point on that. You are now trained in
Yeah.
Arcana. You have a +3 bonus to that, and you can beat DCs higher than 10.
There God, there was something else that we kept talking about that none of us had. Does anyone remember what it was? There was something last week that we were like, God, none of us did that.
uh,
Uh,
I could have sworn it was a knowledge check.
it was a knowledge check, but I don't remember what it might have been Arcana, but I don't remember.
I think that's what it was.
Okay. Let's do linguistics. Or was it use magical device?
Hmm.
There
Yep.
was something.
It was UMD.
Yeah.
For
We got a
what?
hold of wand and we couldn't use it, and we needed to use it to like heal.
Oh,
That's right.
that's a tough one because it it relies on charisma and it's not a class skill. The bonus won't really be that
I'm like
great.
super charismatic, so like rude. My stealth is -2, so I would like to fix that if I can at all.
I would suggest wild shaping into something stealthy when you need it. When you do
Oh, that's
wild
true.
shape.
I can't yet, but one day I will. You know what? Let's get my healing up though.
Yes, yeah. Let's focus on
Let's do my
the
healing.
strength. Uh, so what's that? 2 points? No, three.
Yeah.
3 points. You got 3 left. Your heal is at +8.
Um, and then I'm gonna make a dealer's choice, whatever you think I should do. Oh, perception. I should do perception. That's always important.
Perception. Got 2 points.
Survival. Did I already do that one? No.
No.
Yeah.
+10.
And nature. You know what? I'm gonna add more to knowledge nature.
Boom. I think that's no, not 3. There we go.
Yeah. Look at
That's
that.
all 6 points. Yeah, all 6
Yeah.
points.
Bada bing,
And
bada boom. Pasta.
let me see
Heck
if I
yeah.
can fix your spells. Your spell, you have an additional 0 level
Sorry,
slot.
I was leaning so far away from my mic. You know, you just gotta tell me that my mic is not like
Okay.
anywhere near my face because I'm like pretzeled in my chair. I'm so far away. I lean away from my mic wherever it is. I don't like to be on top of it. Okay. That's on me. That's on me. Whew, my bad. All right. This is probably this is undoubtedly better. Cool. Spell slots?
Yeah, spell slots is you got another 0 level spell slot, so you can prepare a
Uh-huh.
another 0 level spell.
What should I do?
Whatever you want,
No.
whenever you so like when you go to
No.
prepare your spells, you can prepare up to 4 0 levels
Okay,
instead
yeah,
of
but like which one should I
3.
do?
Whatever you need for the day. All right.
God damn it.
You printed out like 17 pages for each other.
I know. I gotta
Uh,
find them. They're somewhere in my pile of papers.
and you also have another first level uh, spell slot, so you can
What's that one website that I go to all the time? What's my website?
Arcana
Hey.
eyes.
Yep. You knew.
4, 2,
All right. We're
4,
pulling up Druid. We're going 0 level.
4, 6,
Let's
4,
do
2.
okay, what do I have? Detect magic, read magic,
There we
resistance.
go.
Ba-da-bum-bum-bum.
Oh, your concentration is +5 instead
Oh
of
yeah, I'm gonna do stabilize. No, fuck them.
what the hell?
Object shines like a. Oh, let's do light. I feel like that could be handy. Wherever they're taking the children, maybe we should find that out. Um, they might be underground. I don't know. I'll just prepare something else. Like, detect animals. Dream feast. Feed someone while they sleep. What? I already have entangle. Oh, you know what I've needed this whole time is fucking feather step.
What is
So I'm just putting those in there now so I don't forget about them before the next time.
feather Oh, is that for difficult terrain?
Yeah,
Okay.
because I already lose. Like,
Your speed is already as low as it is, so it's like when you
yeah, when I go in any sort of difficult terrain, I'm like to log in. All
yeah,
right,
that is
cool.
a pretty good spell.
Yeah.
Let's see what else. So we got base attack. I'm trying to edit that. Let's see. Your saving throws went up, so you got another +1 to your fortitude, another +1
Woohoo!
to your will save.
Being quieter is better than swallowing it. Some would say. Some would say other things.
And you have Woodland Stride.
Mm.
Ooh,
You are able to move through any sort of undergrowth, such as natural thorns, briars,
then why did
overgrown
I get
areas,
feather step?
and similar terrain. Well, this only works with
I'm gonna,
undergrowth. So if you have to
yeah,
go
I'm gonna
across like
think about.
ice, or if you have to go across rocky terrain,
I'm
feather
gonna think about
steps.
what my third spell slot will be for a while. I can change it, so
Yeah, as
I just have it.
I think every morning when they
Hmm.
go to prepare spells, you can always change it. Um, yeah, you can move at your normal speed and without taking damage or suffering any other impairment. If overgrown areas are magically manipulated, however, they do still affect you. So if somebody was to cast Entangle on you, you'd still be affected.
Remember how I tried to do Iron Bloom Sprouts and you said no? Still mad about that.
I'm reading it over. I'm like, oh, it temporarily transforms other mushrooms into this,
It
and it
doesn't
wants.
say temporarily on my side.
I think there's a duration on it. I thought.
Spell resist. 1 day.
I was like, no, it has
We
to be
could have gotten them
natural.
last. uh,
Okay, woodland dried. Everything in the description.
wait, did Cassidy go up a level too?
Capacity will get stronger at level
Yes.
3. Druid.
Oh.
He will receive more hit dice, which will increase his base attack and increase his hit points and his saving throws. He will receive better natural armor. So like
Wait, am I
his
fine?
badger hide will thicken and get tougher.
I do love that my HP are just now higher than Cassidy. I've been a lower HP than the fucking Badger.
Um, let's see what else
Oh,
would go. Yeah, level 3. He'll have an extra 2 hit dice. Ooh.
hey.
And he'll have an extra 2 to his natural armor, so he's got some beefy, thick badger skin. And his strength and dexterity will go up by +1, and he will get
Okay.
a bonus trick. You'll be able to teach him another trick, and
Fetch.
he'll get evasion. Evasion is an ability where when you roll a reflex save to avoid damage, like from a fireball blast, for example, if you pass, normally if you pass, you take half damage. If you fail, you take full damage. With evasion, if you fail, you take full damage. If you pass, you take no damage. So Cassie will be able to successfully pass a save against a lightning bolt and take no damage. She'll be dodging lightning bolts.
He's gonna be such a little terror on the battlefield. I'm so excited.
um, so we did the skills, did your HP, uh, and
The only thing we couldn't
opened
do
up your spell
was
slot, and
my um
yeah, the base attack and saves. I
yeah,
don't know why it's not letting me edit it. It's driving me nuts, but I'll eventually edit it. Next time you'll use in your character sheet, you'll
yeah.
see it fixed, hopefully. Um, that's it. Yeah, Xanax is
All
good to go.
right.
Xanax is
Zandak
good to
level
go.
2. Zandak level 2.
Hmm.
All right, what'd the tax man do?
Axeman, you added a level of fighter.
Yes.
You rolling or taking the average?
taking the
Of
average.
course. Scared of the rolls. These guys got scared of their HP rolls after ripping the past couple of years.
I like how it took me one to be like, nah.
There's
That was the
nothing
first
more
time I would have.
insulting than rolling and you roll a fucking 1 and have no con score, so you just get 1 HP.
Yeah, no, well, that's literally what I was thinking about it.
As for
I
the
was
type
like,
of fighter
Oh,
that
it's an
the Vow
archetype.
becomes,
You're taking an archetype.
yeah, he is devoted to the perfection of a single weapon.
Weapon master.
Oathbreaker. The weapon master's meditations upon his favorite weapon border on the obsessive, but none can deny his consummate skill. The weapon master must select a single type of weapon, such as a longsword or a shortbow. All of his abilities applied to that weapon type. So, I'm assuming my type, they also mean group. Am I assuming correctly?
No, it's
Like
saying
that's
like it's saying no, not group, but type, like a specific
so
weapon.
slashing, like as in damage type.
No, the weapon master must select a single type of weapon, such as longsword or shortbow or butcher's axe, and all of your abilities will apply to that weapon type. They just
So the
mean a
specific, all
specific
right, got
weapon.
you.
Yeah.
So the specific weapon. I don't know
So
why they would just say type.
yeah, I don't know. I guess
You know?
I don't yeah, I don't know. They shouldn't have used type. They should have just left it at weapon.
Weapon, right? All right. So Clay is going to be his exotic weapon, his
The butchering axe. Yeah.
butchering axe.
Uh, oh yeah. Let me tell Ema. Classes have archetypes where they're basically like specialized versions of the class, where you will have you will have class features that fit the theme, and they usually like either replace another class feature or they alter another class feature. Um, so what he's taken is instead of just taking the basic fighter abilities, he's choosing the weapon master archetype. So when he gets to level 2 fighter, um, instead of receiving the bravery class feature, which is what all fighters would get at level 2, because he's a weapon master, he won't get bravery, he'll get an ability called weapon guard. Druids also have archetypes, and there's a bunch of those. But I didn't want to hit you with the archetypes. I was like, oh, this is let her play a normal druid for now.
what? Sorry, I've been gone.
Oh,
I put it
okay.
in the chat.
You did?
Yeah. I mean, not in Discord chat because I knew you wouldn't check it. I said BRB because my husband texted me and he said the roaches got delivered for the bearded dragons. So I had to go find the roaches.
Oh, no,
I just got a
I
box of
didn't,
cockroaches sitting here.
I didn't see the chat.
So, yeah, so I've been gone for like a solid minute.
Okay.
Man, this man was
So you
given like a
gotta
whole
rewind
lore.
the
Like
archetype.
I feel like I missed an entire monologue.
Yeah.
You
Like
did.
I messed up.
I was looking at
All right, take it from the top.
I didn't have the chat pulled up. I was looking at his character sheet while I was talking.
Oh, I left because we were doing the vows.
Did
I
not.
was like, oh, okay, we swapped over to the vow. Like, I'm good.
Damn.
Wait, I missed this message too. Being quiet is practically better than practically swallowing. I
Yeah, we
found
were
What
that
is
talking
out.
about
happening?
swallowing the mic.
What is happening? What
I
is
don't know
happening?
anymore. I do have a box of cockroaches though.
Yum.
For the tarantulas and
No.
the dragons.
It's a
Anyways.
dragon that you should get a pet worm.
I
If only those existed.
I sent my husband a photo. I was like, I tried to be friends with this little guy, and he was like, that's not no.
All right, so yeah, let me throw it back.
Yeah, what were you talking? I
Um,
came back to hear something. Fuck, I don't remember.
about archetypes. So
Yep, we're doing archetypes.
he's taking and I didn't go over archetypes with you. I was like, I'll let her play just a druid.
Yeah,
Um,
straight druid. Just
but an archetype is like a specialized version of the class. You basically get a
mm-hmm.
set of abilities that fits the theme, and those abilities usually like replace the normal class's abilities,
We
or
did touch on that briefly because I
yeah,
think I
or they
asked
alter
about
them.
something and you were like, "Well, technically that's an archetype."
Yeah.
So,
So he's taking fighter levels, but instead of getting the fighter's normal abilities, he's making it he's choosing the weapon master archetype. And so when he gets to level 2 fighter, instead of getting bravery,
mhm.
which is a second level feature for all fighters, it's going to give him replace that with weapon guard, um, a feature for his weapon master class, that fits more of the theme of the type of fighter that he's going with. Yeah, druids have a bunch of archetypes too. Um,
Yeah.
like the Arctic druid, if you were gonna play a druid that was like more into like snow and ice, or
That'd be so fucking cool.
or a bat shaman druid, a druid that's like really into bats.
There was a druid that I made, and I tried to I tried to emulate. Have you seen Naruto before?
Naruto?
Uh huh.
Yeah.
Do
Oh,
you
it's
know
been a
that?
while.
Do you know of the? You remember the character Kisame?
Oh, yes.
Yeah,
Okay.
the fish dude. He like summons a
Yeah.
lot of sharks.
Yeah.
So I thought that he was cool as heck. So I was like, I wonder if I could reproduce a character like that in like Dungeons and Dragons. And lo and behold, that's why I love this game. So I went into the game and I found the appropriate race and the appropriate class. And in the end I ended up picking like a uh a water genocide. So he got like the skin and the facial features of like Kisame. And then I picked a druid so
Uh-huh.
that his spells could be more themed to like natural stuff like you see with the jutsus in water. And then he
Yes.
summons sharks. So like the summons that Kisame had, you could summon sharks. And so
Yes.
there was an archetype for the druid called Shark Shaman. I shit you not. I was just looking through it, just looking and seeing what the game could
Okay.
offer me. And I was like,
Well,
Shark Shaman, that is spot on. I took that immediately.
you just ruined Raz's night. He knows I love sharks.
Yeah, play a Shark
Like
Shaman.
like
I never had a
my
chance
like
to get it past level 1, so enjoy.
the tism has been activated. The sharktism.
Play a druid shark shaman for me, please, because I'm never gonna be able to get that character past level 1. The group that I put him
I
in got pretty much canceled and never
I
played
thought they were
again.
level 3. Didn't they get to 3?
No, I don't recall. Maybe they got to 3. I never got a
Oh,
chance to play it.
it was either 2 or 3. I know 2 for sure.
I think it was 2 for sure.
I feel as though we're very landlocked. I'm not
Yeah,
sure
in this
that
campaign.
I'm not sure the shark would.
But if you ever get a
We say that
chance to,
now,
Oh,
and RLS got a fucking airship, so
yes.
I
Ooh.
need. You're
Oh my
telling me I
god,
could be a
let's not even
shark?
talk about that
Okay,
right
I'm
now.
putting that next to my possum ghost necromancer.
Yeah, check it out when you get a chance. The Shark Shaman. What a good archetype. Nice theme.
Lou, I have beef with you right now, just so you know.
I didn't know. I didn't know about the
You
sharks.
know,
I didn't
you
know
know
about the
how weird I am about
sharks.
sharks.
No, I knew lizards and
And Colt,
No,
spider and
you see
here's
my
the good
tarantulas.
news
reposts.
about it,
No,
Colt.
actually, you don't see my reposts because your account keeps getting deleted. I was gonna say the volume of shark things I repost on TikTok.
And the good news about it, Colt, is like I was already thinking, damn, I'm gonna be on land a lot. So what am I gonna do when I'm on land?
Mm-hmm.
There's spells where you could pretty much summon a body of
Land
water.
sharks? Oh.
Yeah, you could you
You know
could
what?
you could actually do that
The
too.
out.
You can with the druid magic, there's one called fin to feet. So you could make your shark like able to breathe water and then give it feet so it could walk on land if you want to.
Wait, so it could be like Jeff with its little feet?
Yeah, you
Together.
can make like a shark man. You could give it
Oh my
hands
god.
too. You could give
Oh,
it arms. There's a spell
Oh,
called
that's what you were.
Gorillon's
That's
Blessing.
right. Because
I
you
could
had a
have.
shark animal companion. You were gonna cast all
Yeah,
that
that's what I was gonna do.
to make it land
Right.
bound.
So
And there's a
I could
spell
have
as
a
a druid where
jet
you can summon a
right
body of
now.
water. So you could go
You're
into the
saying
water and you could summon sharks inside of the water if you wanted
I'm
to, because
quitting
now
this
it's an
campaign
environment they could
right
swim in.
now.
Well,
I'm so mad.
well, you're level 2,
Could
so not now.
Right, right.
have
So
jet.
check it out. Yo, so Colt, there was
Matt,
this idea I
shush.
had. I'm never gonna get a chance to do it, so I might as well have Colt do it. So there was this idea I had, Colt. There's a druid spell called Aquatic Orb, where
Oh my
basically
god, you could just have an water
yes,
ball full of
yes.
sharks.
Now you see what the vision I'm talking about.
Oh my god, and you could just like move.
And you could control
Oh,
it, right? So when you
you
roll
could
it
just
over an
like
opponent and they fail
yes,
their
and
reflex, they get
not
absorbed
only
into
are
it
they
and they gotta fight the shark
drowning,
inside of it.
not
Yeah.
only are they drowning,
They
they're
gotta fight the shark
sharks.
too. Yes. Yes.
I can't
Now
believe it.
you see the madness that I think about. I never get a chance to do.
He's got like
Oh my!
100 character concepts in his brain, pretty much.
I mean, I got like 4 right now, and I'm only in this one campaign.
You know what? I don't get. You know what? The algorithm was being mean
I have
because
so much shark stuff, dude.
because the reposts that I did get from you, it
Yeah.
was always the political ones. I never saw the
Oh, I
shark
mean, there's
ones.
lots of those too.
Yeah, I never saw. That's probably why I never saw the shark ones,
You
which is
never saw the
weird
shark.
because I do look at a lot of like animal posts on there, so I'm surprised I didn't see a shark repost. But
God, I did one the other day that was called like Shark Core. And it was just sharks being derpy. Like, I love sharks so much. You weren't here, because Nixie, she had a partnership for a while with Follow, FAHLO, where you get a bracelet and like some of the proceeds go towards animal conservation, and your bracelet comes with a card and it's connected to a tracked animal somewhere in the world.
oh,
That's pretty cool.
And it's very cool. And I had this hammerhead shark, because hammerheads are my favorite kind of shark. I had this hammerhead shark named Thor, and like one day during stream, Nixie was like, "We
nice.
should all check and see where our animals are." Yeah, because like Thor, hammer. I was like, he's the cutest. And I opened it up and it was like, we're no longer able to track this animal.
Damn. Thor's free.
Oh,
And so they started like they had this whole thing. They were
he's in
like,
the
this
halls of
doesn't
Valhalla now. Shoot.
they were like, it doesn't mean your animal has passed. Like trackers fall off naturally. Like they had this whole thing, but I started like crying on stream, just full on
Damn.
sobbing because I was like, he's gone.
Yeah.
Oh. Anyways,
He went off grid.
he did. You know what? Honestly, he
He went to
felt a little
Asgard.
weird.
He's like,
No,
tired
you
of
know,
Midgard. Let's go to
he got a little weird about being followed. He found out that 5G is like bad for him or something. I don't know. I don't know how it works. He got
5G.
weird. He got weird. But no, I had this one shark too that he didn't want to hang out with any of the other sharks. So during like their natural like migration pattern, he went like the opposite direction. I was like, buddy. And then like where he was in the Gulf of like Florida, the Gulf of Mexico, like where it's like Florida and Georgia and shit. He was down there and it was like hurricane season. I was like, homie.
I respect
Every,
that.
I was like, everyone else went further out and you stayed by the shore.
Crazy.
Anyways, that's my shark story. And I'm now gonna make a shark shaman tonight.
Yeah, let's go.
I mean, I'm not gonna hey, can we kill Zandak real quick?
What did you do, man?
You're like, what did you do?
What what was I gonna say? Um, oh,
Oh, the feet.
yeah. What bonus feat? And 'cause I figure you have an idea. And what skill points? 2, 3, 3. Oh, your intelligence. One
I'm
skill
sorry.
point.
One skill point, my friend. I think I could spend that one wisely. I can spend it wisely. So for the feet, I'm gonna choose I think I have it. Might be crazy if
Yeah, your hit points is
no, I don't.
16. Yeah, your hit points is 16.
I'm gonna choose reckless offense for his feet.
Reckless offense. That's a feat. Why does it sound like a class ability? Reckless offense? Oh, okay.
Mhm.
It's from. Oh, it's from Dreamscar Brad. It's from Psionics Unleashed. That's where you found it. Which one is this? When you use a full take out minus 40 AC, add plus 2. Oh, okay. That's why I didn't recognize it. It was from the Psionic book.
Mm. And I'm
Okay.
gonna choose profession tax collector. My 1 point.
Oh, you know what? I need to make up a combat trick for that. I'm gonna base the combat trick. What is it? Minus 40 AC, add plus 2 to your next melee attack roll. The bonus on attack rolls and penalty to AC lasts until the beginning of your next turn. So I'll probably add a combat trick where you can use stamina to lower the AC penalty.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll do something like that. I'll probably have it where like for every point of stamina you can for 2 points of stamina. I'll figure it out. But that's definitely like the idea I'm gonna go with for that.
So, are you doing combat tricks for all
It's just
combat
for
feats?
combat feats only. Well, is reckless offense is it a combat feat?
I think it should be
Where'd you
because you
find it
need
from?
base
Hold on.
attack +1 to get it.
Well, they're not unless it says it's a
But
combat
I don't
feat.
think. Oh, hold on, let me double check. I'm not sure if it's general one.
It's
I'd be
from
surprised.
Psionics Unleashed. You didn't go to the Archives of Nessus. You found that off of the D20 PFSRD, didn't you?
Yeah, I put in 3.5.
Yeah. Wait, 3.5? It's in
That's
hold on.
what I put in the search bar. Put in 3.5
There it
fighter
is.
feet.
Okay. I'm looking at the wrong. I was looking at. Well, I typed in reckless offense and it gave me the feat from Dreamscar Press from the Psionic book, and I was like, oh, okay. Oh,
Oh,
here it is. Expanded Psionics. It is a Psionic. Okay, it was in here. Is it a combat feat? Um, it will definitely say it. I mean, if it is, not even if it seems like a fighter feat, not unless it's designated as one.
I'm
They
not
don't know.
designated now. Okay, cool. Cool beans.
Reckless offense. Yeah, it's not fighter. So if
Cool.
a fighter may select this feat as one of his body, so if it has a 3 next to it, nope. Surprisingly, no. Sidestep charge isn't a fighter feat either. I mean, there's stuff in here that they did not count as fighter feats. Don't know why, but
Probably
sidestep
wasn't
charge is
thinking
another
about it at the
one.
time of creation.
Sidesteps charge is another. Standstill is not designated as a fighter feat. I've seen that a lot in 3.5. Like I've seen a lot of feats where it's like, if only this was a fighter bonus feat. But
It's
focus,
all good.
not focus. Where is it? What on here is a
Okay, I'm gonna announce it out loud. I'm going to feed my dog. Do not go on a diatribe about something that I will not be present for.
Got it.
I'm going to feed Sadie. I will let you know when I am back. Probably about 45 seconds.
All right.
Lou just launches into something about.
Right.
He's like, anyway, so the druids.
Um.
Yeah, so that was my feat and my skill. That's pretty much it for fighter.
So no, wait. We couldn't. You couldn't take it. We have to find another feat
Why?
because it has to be a. It
Oh,
has to
it's
be a.
not a fighter feat. Ugh.
Yeah, it has to be a combat. Yeah, fighter feat.
Um. So let me get Hmm. I don't think you really need. Damn man, hold on 1 second. Go to feats.
Do you know what the skill point's going to? Probably intimidate.
Yeah, it's going to actually it's gonna go to um profession tax collector.
Oh god, that's so specific. Like I feel like there's a broader category for that. Wouldn't it just be clerk?
I
Like
don't know,
C
because clerks I imagine just kind
CLE?
of
I mean, because it sounds like
stay behind.
paperwork and budgeting and collecting. Like it sounds like accountant type shit. So like, I guess
When I think of
in
tax
medieval
collector,
times, it's usually a clerk, like CLERK.
like for instance, the I'm named after like Saint Matthew, right? And Matthew was like a tax collector, but a tax collector as in he went door to door and collected your money. And if you didn't have the money, he went and reported you, and you get your door kicked in and dragged off and tortured for not having money. So that's when I think of like tax collector, I think of like that. Then rather than someone who sits down and kind of just
All right, I'm
there's a
about to
difference
look.
between like counting the king's coin and going and get it. So I figured the kind of tax collector he would be the one that goes door to door to collect like revenue
Yeah,
that
but I'm trying to figure out like somebody who's really skilled at it. Like, what would you be good at with it?
intimidating because you got to get people to pay up.
It just sounds like just put. It sounds like it's just. Well, yeah, but then you would just put ranks and intimidate.
True. I guess there's a difference between intimidating and then like having a profession as a thug, right? One entails the use of the skill, but one is like the actual like profession. Just like you use diplomacy while being like a merchant, but a merchant is like its own. You know, it just entails the use of the skill.
Well,
Wouldn't
it's
use.
merchants broad. Merchants got a broad range of uses on its own, but tax collector, I don't know. I mean, I don't know what the difference between somebody who had 15 ranks in tax collecting and five. Like you're doing the same thing.
That's true.
So
I
like
don't know.
that's why I'm trying to find a broader. I mean, I don't think they would just have him do. He would have to know tax laws. He would have to know. They would train him more than just like going door to door and grabbing shit. Like I feel like he would definitely be trained in like clerk, like accounting, like everything required to like properly correct collect taxes, who to go to. Um, I'll figure it out. I'll just have to look up medieval times. What did tax
Whatever
collectors
that job
do?
is, that's what.
What that? Because I doubt it was just going door to door, unless I mean if that really all it was, I feel like there would be a lot more to it. But I'll look it up and I'll fill it in. But well, just for now, I'll just fill in profession, I guess tax. I just want it to be something where you can use it when you're tax collecting, but it also has like a range, a wider range of skills that he can use. Yeah, for tax collecting, but because um, but for like other things as well, I guess that would be related to like taxes or the laws of taxation. Like
Mm,
I would want him to be able to like be in a town and another town or a city and like he can make that check and know the tax laws and know the tax loopholes even. But not really that like he's a lawyer. It's just that he's skilled at I
tax
guess
stuff.
not just collecting, yeah, that tax stuff. So you know, accountant. Yeah, I'm sure it would involve like accountant work, math. Although it's funny to see him do math with an intelligence of 6. Yeah, if
Right.
he trains, if he trains enough, he can. That's what the one skill point. But I'll put that for now until I find a better like title, I should say.
All right.
Um,
I was over here in
more
combat
like
state.
like a profession, but like because he's skilled at that, it makes him a good tax collector. Is what I'm looking for.
Okay.
But if he needed to use that skill for other things besides tax collecting, he could, or he could use the skill from all that to like whatever parallel vocation is out there. I just don't want it to, I don't want your skill point to feel wasted. I want it to, because of the way the skill system is, the broader it is, the better.
Mm.
So the characters can get some, find a way to get use out of it. Because it'd be like, if I took profession, you know, pasta cooking, like, if I want to just take profession cook, can I just be good at cooking? Like, does it, well, profession fishing tuna. I can only fish with. I'm only good at catching tuna, but man, those grouper fish. What? God damn. I don't know about that. That's what it feels like, To like, so I'm gonna find something that a little more broader, but he can use it for tax collecting just fine. Okay, well then, wait, what was the feat? Oh, you didn't
The
figure you didn't.
feet. I'm looking for a feet that was.
Yeah, because the feat's the only thing left, and then he's done.
I'm in the combat right quick. I'm just looking
Okay,
at some.
yeah, you could look at that. And
Yeah.
Brody, well, what'd you figure for your guy?
Oh, I'm gonna do average HP.
You know what? I'm just proud of myself for knowing off the jump it wasn't worth it.
I think my bonus feat is gonna be combat expertise. I wrote it down. There are a few feats from my first level I need to give you that I forgot to give to you.
For your
Um,
for your
so
first for your
I
for your
yeah,
first
I didn't
level?
give you the traits and the feats I got for first level.
I thought you did give me the feats. I see improved shield bash. Isn't that your first level feat?
No, that's brawler first. I get improved shield bash. I got weapon focus for my racial, and power attack and shield focus for my flaws.
Oh, you didn't give me the flaws and the.
Yeah, I didn't
Okay.
give you those.
Wait. Oh, okay. You get improved shield bash for free as the shield champion
Hmm.
at first level. What does it replace? Shield champion. You sure?
Yeah, it's my first level feat.
Okay, yeah, you did
And
pick
then
your first level feat. It was okay.
then I get then I get a feat for the
For the
drawbacks and flaws.
flaws, right? Okay, so so
Yeah,
you took. Okay,
and that was power attack and shield focus.
okay.
My
Power attack,
flaws was short attention span and
short
I
attention span.
forgot what the other one. I think I changed the other one because the other one was like really bad.
Eh, Power attack, shield focus, and second level. What the bonus feat? Brawler is combat expertise. Okay, you got +1 base attack, +1 to your fortitude and reflex, and you have brawlers flurry. Oh, that's what you was waiting on.
Um, for my traits, I did strong arm, supple wrist, reactionary, and vengeful.
Your traits you did reactionary, and what was the other two?
I did reactionary, vengeful, and strong arm, supple wrist.
Vengeful. Strong arm, supple wrist.
Yep.
So he's truly a grand masturbator, apparently.
Wow.
Is he also catching fish? Or
Strong arm, supple wrist.
He is
It
a
What
masturbator.
the fuck does that even do? I didn't.
it
That
is.
is.
I think
What were they
it
thinking?
increases my throw range.
Why they have to call it that?
Strong arm, supple wrist. Whenever you move at least 6 feet, it's whenever you move at least 10 feet before making an attack, you can add 10 feet to your range increment of a
You
thrown
have been
weapon.
trained in the javelin and the spear. Oh yeah, you have.
Well, he been trained
Oh
in
yeah,
something.
yeah, the spear. All right. Okay.
Poor Brody. Brody's
Okay.
literally just trying to like exist.
This man's just trying to live, guys.
Strong arm, supple wrist. They could have named it anything else.
Please stop saying that.
I saw it. I was like, that's a
It's
lot.
almost as
That's a
bad as
lot.
the was it the taint that we keep having to hear
The
about?
the black taint. The
The
black
black
taint.
taint.
I said, okay, guys.
At least we're
Okay.
done with it. I think we cured the black
Yeah.
taint. So
Yeah, the one I'm changing was bravado, which was just awful. Bravado was too much.
Is that the one where you lose
one
half your dodge bonus?
It's when you lose all of your dodge bonus.
Oh, all the dodge. Wait, oh,
And you can't withdraw from
yeah,
combat.
that's. And you can't withdraw. I forgot ahead too. Yeah, some of those floors with. I was like, man, that's a bit strong just to get a bonus feat. Like, I saw one where it was like you get no. Oh, it was one for bards. It was like, yeah, you take this floor and you can't use inspire courage, you can't use inspire confidence, you can't use. It took away. You can't use fast. It took away like half your bardic fucking music abilities.
Yeah,
I'm like,
was
for
it
one.
meticulous performer?
Yeah, I'm like, what? What? You would never take that for a feat, for a free feat. No way. This is half my fucking class abilities. What are you doing? Some of them made sense and some of them didn't. I don't know what they were thinking. I don't know. I could have been a full-time game designer. I don't know why I wasn't. But so I would love to be their boss and just edit their shit and just be like, take this shit back to the fucking office and rework this
this
because
doesn't
I
make
don't.
sense.
No, it doesn't make sense. I'm sorry.
Some of these are kind of wild.
Why does he have a supple wrist? Are we not doing phrasing anymore?
Honestly, if my employer came to me like, we made a new trait for the game, here's the title, I would debate so hard because I'd be laughing, and then I'd be like, should we really print this stuff? I probably would be like, you know what, fuck it, and that's probably what happened. I'm a bet that's how it happened.
Honestly, yeah.
Someone was like, you know what, fuck it, let's be a little cheeky. As long as it does what it's intended in the game, who cares what it's.
See, and this how we got strong arm, double wrist, Ludus. That's how we got it.
Like strong arm, fine. As
Yeah,
soon as the supple comes in, I'm like, what? As soon as it's described as supple, I'm like, hold on.
and it couldn't have just been like supple arm or just strong supple arm. They had to do strong
No,
arm and supple
supple
wrist.
wrist. There's a comma in there. There is at the very least a forward slash.
Oh my god! I'm
Potentially an
like,
ellipses
man.
if you're being real weird.
So you have skill point. Brawlers get what? Four, right? Yeah,
Four
four
plus and
plus your human, so 5, and then your intelligence, which is 1, so 6.
uh, I'll put 1 in acrobatics, 1 in handle animal, uh, 1 in dungeoneering, 1 in sense motive, and 1 in ride.
You ride that animal. Handle animal ride. All right. So you got your feet, got your skills, got your hit points. Everything else is just. Got your class feature. Your guys done. Looks like everybody's done. Well, except for Lemony, but
Bro, going through this list of combat feats is daunting. Okay,
yeah, I was
to
surprised. I'm
choose
like, you know what you're getting
any of
into
them,
with
I
martial
don't.
flexibility.
I actually I don't. I
You
have
now
no
have to
clue.
look at combat feats as like a wizard looks at their spells. Good
Yeah,
luck.
this is daunting.
Good
I
luck.
was looking at it like as we were going on. I was looking at. I was like, this is overwhelming. But I'm not gonna stop. It's too late now.
Too late
I'm
now.
committed. Yeah. God, God damn.
Out here.
Mhm.
Have to go downstairs. I'm still here. Everybody can still talk,
Oh,
role play, and
Oh, it
remember
says
how
a
he
move
literally
action.
just said that he didn't have the range to walk away from his
Tell you that man just be saying stuff.
no,
just be
like
saying stuff.
I said no, I said I'm walking around, so if I do cut out.
That man just be saying
Yeah,
stuff.
see, what's funny is we didn't hear that part, so you had already
No,
cut
we
out.
didn't. We
Oh
just hear
damn.
words.
Okay, well,
It's just words.
Yeah, suddenly we just hear going downstairs. Nah, nah, nah.
That man could
I
have
was
fell
like,
down
I
the
swear we
stairs. We wouldn't
just
have heard
went
any of
over
that
this.
shit.
right. I could have fell back the neck. Would have been over.
We all just listen in.
Yep. Somebody's like, yo, call the police.
Yo, third level. I'm start throwing the shield and shit, bro. I'm ready.
I think I'm gonna go that way with the axe. I think the feat I'm gonna get is probably gonna be um this combat feat that allows me to throw with good accuracy using two hand on a two-handed weapon.
With a very supple wrist.
Right now,
Damn it.
Not quite, sir. Not quite.
I can use it to like perform like rush and shit like that, bro. Man, I'm in. Mm. I love you too, sweetheart.
Right. The while you two are figuring that out, Xandak's good and ready to go. He's just chilling with a little bit of extra magic there. Can walk through thorny rose bushes and come out the other side unscathed. Can
Having a great time.
just rolling around playing with Cassidy and Poison Ivy. Perfectly
Mhm.
perfectly fine. Um, let me open this up real quick. Where is it? Wait, what's it called? Why do I always forget the name? Crown, crown, crown. Yeah. Don't you crash on me. There it is. All right.
I gotta finish levels for Icarus, and I gotta look into fucking Luna. Oh my God. So much leveling up this week.
Mm,
I think I'm just gonna go with power attack, Luke. As
power
I
attack
don't
is
really
tough.
want it, but it's the prerequisite for so many things
Yeah. But
I
that
that's
thought
I
that
have.
usually
was about combat
that's usually
expertise.
there's always those four main pillar feats that like opens up everything else, and it's combat
Everything
expertise, power attack, point blank
yeah.
shot, and um wait, it is it's four. Why am I missing the fourth one? It's combat expertise, power attack,
Dodge.
dodge. Yeah, that was the other one. there's a fifth pillar if you go that route, and it's improved on strike.
Yep.
But yeah, no, the main four is yeah. They
I
say
can't get anything else.
improved on strikes the fifth musketeer of that pillar, but yeah.
Oh, my last flaw is Glory Hound.
Oh, okay. Glory Hound. I know what that. Yeah, I remember that one.
I was reluctant to get power attack because with him, I don't think he really needs to hit harder. I just think he needs more accuracy. So it would make sense he would focus on being accurate, but there's nothing I could really get at this level that would improve my accuracy other than what I already have, which is weapon focus. So
Um, so Falcon's Hollow. Since your characters have been here long enough,
Woohoo.
your characters have learned, that the town has a rather non-standard form of government. It's run by the
Town's
lumber.
got problems.
It's run by the lumber consortium. So yeah, the lumber
Yeah.
barons.
And
Um,
the kids are missing.
right now the kids are missing.
They're in
The
the
pop
mines. They
the
yearn for the mines.
population's usually around 1,400 people here as residents. There's always visitors and travelers, but residents usually
Count how
around
many houses there are.
1,400.
4, 5,
It's a
6,
pretty
7.
isolated town. Mostly humans, about 9 out of 10. And there's a few halfling families here as well, and very rarely or occasionally, you might see an elf or a half elf or a dwarf but usually, they either just passing through or they do have a residence there, but they're not there all the time. But so mostly human with a few halfling families here. It is the authority figure, which I know the Vow is interested in for sure.
hmm
Um, or those looking to increase their local ranks as well. As I know Lemony would just know this from his skill. I think he's putting up local knowledge local. Um, he is the gavel of the lumber consortium.
Hold on.
He's gavel Fulgen Greed.
You said there's
He's
1,400 people here?
yeah.
I just counted the buildings and going on like what looks like a potential house. That's 18 people per building, including the tiny ones.
Um,
So yeah, I can see why the kids go missing. There's nowhere for them to go.
The
there
amount
is
of dedication you had to do to count
right.
these
I'm like,
buildings is
holy crap.
Okay, so there's
astronomically insane.
75 that aren't clearly a dock or have a number on them.
Yeah, those are all
I
be
guess I
like
could have
probably
included the
residential.
manors though.
Those are yeah.
Okay,
There's some
so the
manners.
manor, Creed's Manor. You know what? I'll throw in Vade's Tower as well. So 1,400 divided by 77. It's still
Oh yeah,
18.
it is a residence. It is a residence. Um,
It's still 18
there
people per
are
building.
there outside of these walls, there are some farmhouses as well.
Oh, I counted the one up in the top left corner.
Oh, well, there's more further out.
Okay. Just checking.
There's more further out. Um, let's see.
That's how my brain works, by the way. I was just like, hold on, did he say 14?
Oh man. So Gavel, Fulgen Creed.
Damn, I gotta get going, guys.
Oh no, that's
Yeah, I
true.
know. I hate it.
Right at 7:45
Yeah.
hmm
there, which is already.
This is
Did you
perfect because
count
we're
them?
just starting. This is perfect because we're just starting the
We're
second
just
go, the
starting the
second
second
chapter.
go. Yeah,
That's true.
Yeah, this is perfect.
just starting the second one, which is yeah, it's gonna be the people coming, requesting to like help find the missing children. Children gone missing, and
Fucking
people gonna be
kids.
asking your characters for help in investigating it. If you've got time, which you do. So,
Mm.
All right.
which I'm sure everybody here has a motivation. Lemonade like, oh, sounds like fun. Let's do this. And
Oh my god, I'm gonna smack
the
that
Val's
man.
like, the Val's probably like, the children missing. Hmm. That's
Xandak's like,
good.
I just want to go home.
Xanax like, yeah, right. Where is home? I'm learning about this place, but what about home?
Xandak's like, I've been trying to go home to my forest for like a minute.
And and Brody's just going with the
Along for
wind.
the
We don't
ride.
know Brody wrong for the ride. Is that why his last name is Was it Win? Is it Windfall or Win?
Windfall. I thought windfall is like when you kind of just win something like based off just pure luck.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's a great name.
I think it's Windfall. I wrote Windfall, but thought he said it was Winds. Might have been something else. I gotta ask him. I might have wrote it down wrong. Might have heard wrong and wrote Windfall, but
I think it's Windfall.
yeah, I'll
I
ask him
also
that.
didn't write it down.
All right, cool. Yeah,
Okay.
level 2, and got the beginnings of the
So
second adventure coming up. So
that's
August
gonna be August
8th.
8th.
Yeah, yep, August 8th.
Look at us, level 2.
Oh man, out here
Getting out
doing
there. We doing it. It only took like 6 months because I canceled like 4 in a row.
it. It's all
Oh,
good.
we got it rolling, going good, going good. Yeah, and you guys will be surprised with what this adventure is gonna involve.
Finding the children.
It's something it's
Xandak's
something
like,
with
fuck
the
them kids.
well, there's something with the adventure where you guys will be like, really, and you'll be surprised. You'll be like, huh.
Xandak
But
says, fuck them kids.
I'll keep that spoiler.
They yearn for their minds. Like, they don't want to come out of the mines. Leave them in there.
Oh, good. Alrighty. In that case,
Mhm.
catch you all
Okay.
later.
Thanks for the games.
No
Indeed,
problem.
See ya.
man.
Had fun.
Good games,
All right.
guys.
Bye.
All right. Have a good night.
Bye.
To anybody in the stream, have a good night. You know what? I do I have enough to raid. I got players in here, giant rat guy. Yeah, I got enough to raid. Let's see who else is playing Dungeons and Dragons or Pathfinder. Either one. Somebody's playing Curse of Strahd. So everybody's always playing Curse of Strahd. There are other Ravenloft adventures, but I feel like Strahd is overdone. So overdone. What about Azalin the Lich, or there's so many other Dark Lords. I wish Strahd didn't always have to get the attention, but whatever. All right. Talking to myself. Forward to the chat. They can hear me. So I know I got some lurkers. Half's ahead. B and D. Okay, you got okay, let's raid you people. You need some viewers. Give you my audience. Let's give you. Oh, they don't accept raids. Uh, never seen that before. Okay, cool. You do you. Don't know why. Um, but okay. Uh, D&D one shot. I guess we'll do this, guys. We'll jump in here. Alrighty. Till next time, everybody. Next session will be on what's today? Friday? Monday? I think I'm doing a Monday game. Maybe. Oh yeah, I am doing a Monday game. I got the Twitch collaboration on Monday. That's right. So Monday at 7.